Hi, my name is Kayla Foster, aka KayyNickii, and today you're watching the KayyNickii Talk Show.
Mr. Leahy. Bring off, Leahy.
Today I have a special guest, somebody I've been watching and following for a long time, okay? I don't miss a beat on any of her posts. I make sure I like, comment, and share it, okay? Today I'm talking with somebody who I feel is a really great creative, somebody who I feel has very much influence on her campus and very much influence in our community and our generation around us. So I'm going to give her a chance to introduce herself.
Hello, my name is Naya Webb, aka Fashion God on Instagram. I am a senior currently at University of Memphis with a fashion merchandising major. I'm also a freelance graphic designer. I own my own graphic designing company, Fashion God Flyers, and I'm also a part-time stylist, part-time influencer. I dabble and dabble in a lot
Okay.
of different things. A creative.
Period. She's a big creative, a lot of things under her belt. So let's just get right into it. First off, let's talk about juggling campus life and your business. How on earth do you find the time to do so?
Whew, well, thank God. Luckily, most of the time I have pretty easy schedules for my semester classes. I'm free most of the time throughout the week. I don't really go to too many in-person classes, so that kind of helps with me being able to run my business. Like the days that I don't have school, then I'll do work, and then the days I have work or school, then just interchange in the two.
So tell us, how did Fashion God Flyers even come about? Where did that spark come from?
Well, I really started making flyers like in middle school. Just like create not even flyers, but just creating like little small edits on my phone, and I'll post them on my page, and everybody will be like, "Well, that's so cool. Can you make me one?" And it kind of just branched off from different people wanting different things, and I moved from just doing little small edits to doing my party flyers, and everybody loved my party flyers, so they wanted me to do theirs. And after that, I just kind of transitioned from trapping off my phone to trapping on the computer, and
Right, right.
now it's a business, a full-time business.
Absolutely. So besides flyers, what other services do you provide?
I do pretty much anything graphic designing related. I do mock-ups, t-shirt designs, logos, business cards, thank you cards, social media content, anything dealing with graphics. I pretty much can do it. Anything really.
Do you also design layouts for websites?
Well, yes, I don't. I'm working on creating websites or website building, but right now I'm doing booking sites only.
Booking
Kind
sites,
of
yeah.
starting small and then working into websites. But I do have a website in the works, so I'm kind of excited about that.
Okay, okay. Y'all hear that? She has a website in the works. Be looking out for that lunch. How has networking just been for you since just since you entered the field of, entrepreneurship? How has that networking been for you? Like,
Networking has been great, like very. I would say overwhelming because you kind of I was a bit discouraged at first starting my business. Nobody really knew who I was, but as my business grew, and just seeing different people recommend me or me reaching out to different people, working with different people I never thought I would work with. Networking has played a huge role in why my business is so successful, just through different people knowing different people.
a college student, does that help with gaining the intel from those students?
Most definitely helps. I know for sure, like once you're getting on campus and kind of introducing yourself to people, and telling them like, hey, I'm Naya, I do graphics, and they'll be like, oh, you do graphics? I need this, and this, and this. And being a college student is plenty college parties, so they always need somebody to make the flyer for them. That's kind of really how I network with people. Need a flyer, or I'm a graphic designer. I can help you. It's just networking
Yeah.
basically.
Okay, so with the parties, I did recently see that you have a couple of parties that you're hosting. Saw those flyers. How are you excited for those? Give me a little more about those.
Well, the two parties I'm hosting would be the Monster Bash, which is the Halloween party, October 30th, with Chris Guns and Birdie Two Times. Shout out to them. And I'll be hosting that one. And then the second one is the homecoming, which I'm hosting with 901 Savage. Shout out to him.
Okay.
And that's for Memphis Homecoming Week. That would be November 7th, I believe, and that's a Thursday. And that would be a me.
Period. Your business, and we've talked about your campus life. So, what about your other hidden hobbies that many people don't know? Because I know that you definitely dibble and dabble into that fashion. Like you say, you're a fashion merchandise major. So, yes,
Yes.
please give me that insight about the looks that you give and serve every day.
Well, fashion, I kind of always had like a passion for fashion. Like, I always, even like as a little girl, like, I would pick my own outfit and I always wanted to be different. Like, at first, when we went to school, I had to wear uniform. But when
Yeah.
when I finally went to school, they didn't have uniform. I was like, oh, I have to be different. Like, I have to come different every day,
Absolutely.
pressure every day. So I really started like getting into fashion. I about to say about middle school. I did like a lot of it. I was obsessed with vintage clothing, like in middle school for some reason. And then like, transitioning into high school, that's when I kind of got more blooming into myself,
Yeah.
as I should say, with fashion and just kind of keeping up with everything. But really college, like now, I feel like I'm in my fashion prime because I can actually like show who I am and be proud of who I am because it took a little minute for me to gain like self confidence. I've always been a very happy, fun, like friendly person, but not really a confident. But now I am, so I can.
So, what does fashion mean to you as a whole definition? What do you believe fashion
Fashion to me would be expressing yourself. Like fashion can tell anything. Like if I'm wearing something, it can tell my mood. It can tell how I'm feeling that day. It can tell what I want people to see me as. I feel like fashion is a way to express yourself through clothing. Like, people have different ways that they dress, they have different aesthetics that kind of can tie into who you are. Like, you pick what you want to wear for that day to express who you are.
is?
So I feel like fashion is expressive.
Let me just ask, who are some of your favorite fashion influencers just off the top?
Fashion influencers off the top, Rihanna. um, I really like Jada Cheese. I don't know how to say his name.
Yeah.
Or more Jada.
Yeah.
Um, fashion. One more. Um, I don't know.
When I see looks and fashion and I see, because like you said, everybody has their own aesthetic, their own unique way of kind of like
Right.
defining what fashion is to them. Like, I don't discriminate anybody's aesthetic. I discriminate how kind of portray your aesthetic, how you kind of put your aesthetic out there. Like, if you are gonna follow this, I need you to at least make it look good in your own way. Like some of my
Right.
and like I know I love colors. Like colors have always been my thing. Like I just like the pops and the plays on the colorways. I think one of my favorite right now, because I currently switch. I switch all of them every month almost. But I think my favorite right now has to be either Slay Lynn or Bronny, if you know who those are. But
Yes, I know both of them.
Slay Lynn, I just feel like she be taking the top. Like she sometimes really kind of define it. Besides fashion, besides your business, what other hidden talents don't we know about?
A small hidden talent. I used to be an artist. Like I know how to draw, but I just really am not as passionate about drawing anymore. I know like in high school, middle school, I love art class. Like that was my favorite class. And just coming from a creative family in general, like a lot of my family members know how to draw. My great grandma, she knows how to draw very well. She's always creating stuff. My mom, she does shoes, like creating custom shoes. My grandma, she builds things. Like just coming from creative family, I
Yeah,
just kind of picked up that creative gene, and I do it all. Anything with working with my hands and creativity.
you definitely have the creativity down pat. And I want to talk about your editorial coming up. How is that coming along? Tell me the process.
Everything is in the works, and the thing basically for the editorial is would be picture day in the 2000s. So we have different roles like a geek and a jock and a cheerleader.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have different people dressed up as different things. I'm really excited. I have a couple models, a couple people that want to be a part of it. I have everything basically laid out, and I'll be doing it for Thursday at 2 p.m. But I can't release anything until
Okay.
October 21st.
So once
Yeah.
you're out of school, what do you plan to do with your degree?
Cool. So I really do want to continue graphic designing, but But my main goal is to own my own fashion line.
Mhm.
And that would kind of go into fashion guide, my aesthetic. I really want to have clothing for plus size girls like myself who can't really find many cute things. But yeah, I just wanted to help the community, like not the community, but help people in general gain confidence because I myself didn't have confidence at once upon a time. I just know like I find inspiration within smaller girls most times for like my outfits and stuff, but I know sometimes that I could be an inspiration to others. So with this clothing line, I want to get out there that like you can be cute, whatever size you are, you can be cute. I want, from extra small to 3X, men and women. And I just want clothing for everyone to be like, included, an inclusive thing.
Absolutely. Have you participated in any internships to begin, getting your foot out there?
Internships, no, not until the springtime. I am trying to find one now, really. Just trying to see who I really want to go with as far as working with them. With University of Memphis, they give you so many internship opportunities. They send emails every day. But I'm really just kind of
Hey, I
narrowing
know.
it down who I want to be with by the springtime.
That's good. I really,
Yeah.
really like to hear like that. We have a plan, and I think it's important for creatives because a lot of people, I believe, like a lot of people kind of see creatives in a way like we kind of are trying to figure out where we want to go. But I believe like with creativity, there isn't just one path. There isn't just one straight
Right.
narrow, street. Like there are so many different things to branch out into. And I love just the expansion of just the career field in general, like just the expansion of what we could do with our minds for one, and then being young Black women. I think you really, really hit that point. Like it's a lot out here, what I'm saying, like to get
Right.
into. And it's not just, not just something can only be cute for certain people or only can be cute for, certain body sizes. And I think that's very important. Like when you think about, branching off and making bigger decisions, it's important to,
Right.
showcase to that audience that is like, it's more than me, it's all of us, it's we,
Right.
honestly. Like this is a movement for us all. So I love to hear that you are doing it. Talked about her smarts. We've talked about her business. We talked about her fashion influence. We've talked about her career. We've talked about her goals and her dreams and all the different things she plans to do for the community and give back to the community. So now we would like to test Naya's skills, her fashion skills, to see if she knows
Period.
all about the fashion and if she knows what celebrities really be putting it on. Okay, so for the first one, with the yellow, my lovely lad wore this at the Met Gala. Could you tell us who wore it?
Mr. Rihanna, Rabbit Rihanna Fenty,
Yeah,
Miss Savage X.
okay, we already
I
knew.
want to say, it was Met Gala 2018. I'm not
Mhm.
sure the date. Too.
Okay, so for this next one, I love this. Again, my play on colors. I love colors. And she just so happens to be one of my favorite fashion influencers too. Could you tell me who wore it?
Miss Tiana Taylor.
It is Tiana. It is. That is T. Okay.
She
You
will
are
be another one of my favorite influences for
yes,
sure.
definitely. Okay. For this next one, again, another play on color. Could you tell me who wore this?
This one might be a little bit difficult. I don't. Is it Ghana? I'm gonna say Ghana.
It's Ghana. Okay.
It is.
It's
I
Ghana.
just kind of, I just went off basically his like, he's shaped. I know he like he's dressing and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, hometown. We got her hometown. Could you tell me who wore this? I think this was at one. This was a day of one of the Super Bowls, if I'm not mistaken. He put this spin on.
Well, it says PRE. I'm a guess by the stamp. It's a Mr. T Lock.
Baby, I love me some key glock. Okay, for the last one, very easy one. I know you know.
I know this. I
Can
know
you
this.
tell me what
Cover the
famous
bag.
infamous couple wore this?
Mr. Moneybag and Miss Ari, the Real House Sisters. I know this bag. This bag and shirt combo.
Yes,
I
yes,
know for sure.
yes. This combo was y'all. This combo went viral. Like this was a look when the couple put this on.
For
Okay,
sure.
like it was a look. Okay, 5 out of 5, y'all. Miss
Yeah.
Fashion knows her fashion, as you all can see. And
I
okay,
keep up. Okay.
Period. She keeps up, y'all. I'm so thankful for Naya to be here today. I'm so grateful that she was able to come and just spread that wisdom on us, that Black girl magic on us, that magic we all need. Are you set to graduate in May? Are you graduating senior?
Yes, May 7th, 2022. I'm ready.
Let them know. Okay, period. Thank you so much again for joining the show. I'm so grateful I had the chance
Thank
to sit down
you.
and discuss with you, like somebody I again have been watching for a long time. Like at one point, you were my influence, so I love that you plan on going out to be a bigger influence too. And to the audience, thank you so much for viewing, watching, and paying attention and following along for this ride today with the Naya Webb, aka Fashion God. Tune in for next week's video. See what special guest will be joining us next week.
Like I said, follow me on Instagram at FashionGVD. Follow my business page on Instagram at FashionGVD Flyers. Facebook, Naya Webb. Shout out to all my friends, my makeup artist, Paint Anyway, my best friend Charles at MOUCHEDOLER. Good friends, Jewel, Layla, everybody, all my friends. I love all y'all. Twins, my mom, my sister. It's like an award. I'm just shouting out everybody.